Pumpkins! Welcome back to my channel. It's Iman here. I am here to show you how to make these beautiful winter Harley Quinn leggings. Now, the way that I do these leggings, you can do this to any other legging, just so you know, and it won't wash off. So, I hope y'all enjoy. You want to dye the leggings first, and you only want to put in half of the leggings when doing this. You can either cut it or just hold half of it in there. Just follow the instructions on the back on how to apply it. Now, since polyester is hard to dye, it might not come out the full color that you want it to be. So what I did is I went over it with Sharpie. And the reason why I did that is so I can make sure that it fully dyed it, and sometimes with fabric paint, it doesn't stay stretchable sometimes. It depends on which one you buy. So I just went with the Sharpie method because the dye did make a straight base for me, so all I had to do is follow the line and just make a long enough line for me to cover up the black and the red. So all I have to do now is just go in and fill in with Sharpie. Granted, this did take about 45 minutes to an hour. So you're going to be sitting here for a very long time. I recommend getting a bigger Sharpie. I didn't have a bigger one at the point in time until my husband came home, and then he gave me a bigger one. But just so you know, go that route. One good tip I would like to add is that wear gloves when doing this, because I ended up having a black hand just about afterwards, so I would highly suggest wear gloves when doing this just for safety measures. My second tip I would like to add is that stretch this fabric as you are sharpieing it. Trust me, you are going to thank me later if you do that. Now remember, don't do a heat treatment after this. Heat treatment tends to dull the Sharpie color, so you don't want to do it just yet. Now just flip over and repeat. Now go on Google and type in Harley Quinn diamonds, and this picture should show up. All you have to do is just literally cut out the diamonds. Now you can do this with just one template, but the reason why I did two is because that way I can remind myself to do black on the red and red on the black. It's just one little easy way for a reminder. You don't have to do it this way if you don't want to. But an X-Acto knife would be easier through here. Otherwise, just poke a hole in the middle of the diamond and cut around until you get it all out. And do the same for the black side. Now, after you cut your template in half, place it where you would like the diamonds to be, and then just start painting. It took about 4 layers for the black side, as far as painting the black onto the red, because it's a darker color, so of course it's going to show up easier on it. So it only took about 4 coats, and do this while wearing them. That way it'll stretch to you, and it will look so much better whenever you go to take them off to wear them. And the paint actually did not bleed onto my leg, so if you let it dry long enough, you don't have to worry about it staying on your leg. If anything, just use some soap and water and scrub it off. And then I did the same on the black side. It doesn't show it in this video, but you do the same thing here. Just place it, and I did about 5 coats of red for the black side. And do the same, just sit there and play the waiting game. After you finish the leggings completely and after they've completely dried, let it sit for 24 hours and then turn them inside out and throw it in the dryer for 60 minutes. That way it does a full heat treatment. That way you don't have to worry about it fading or anything of that nature. After your heat treatment, let it sit for another day and then go back and rub clear fabric softener on it, one with no dyes or anything of that nature. And just lightly rub it onto it. This will keep it from stiffening up. And then do another heat treatment for 60 minutes after this dries. We are interrupting this tutorial to warn you that there is technical difficulties up ahead. Please be warned. Now get your cylinder and stuff it into your legging and grab your diamonds and start hot gluing a diamond shape onto your leggings. Sorry I didn't get the camera angle just right, so I apologize in advance for this. What you can do is build out a diamond shape and then place the diamonds in the diamond shape and put the diamonds on the inside after that. And just do a continuous small diamonds each time. It helps because that's what I did. It's just a bigger diamond going into smaller diamonds. That's literally all it is. I'm sorry again for the technical difficulties. I will make sure I keep a better eye on that next time. And that is how you make the Harley Quinn leggings. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Now, as far as caretaking on these, since it's Sharpied and stuff, you don't want to put it in the dryer. What you want to do after, of course, you do the heat treatment stuff, don't put it in the dryer again. You can put it in the washer. What you do, turn it inside out, as usual, and once it's fully inside out, put it in the washer and use any type of detergent that is basically perfume free or anything of that nature, basically like baby detergent or something like that. That is your best bet for this. And you put it in there and put it on cold water, as cold as you can get it, let it wash, and then hang it to dry. That is really it. And what you could do is I would recommend actually sewing the diamonds on. I ran out of time, that's why I didn't sew them on. I used fabric glue. Granted, they held up fairly well in the wash. I'm only missing 5 diamonds total off of both legs, just for future reference to let you know. So, if y'all have time, I would suggest if you can, try to sew them on. If not, fabric glue works too. Well, I hope y'all enjoy. Happy cosplaying!